hosts of this podcast are in no way experts of any kind in any field. They are in no way qualified to give advice on anything for any reason. Please do not attempt to recreate anything that is said by these delinquents. Listening to this podcast is ill-advised.
What's going on, guys?
What's up?
I want the cold weather to come in.
I do too, but at the same time, man, it makes it hard to get up in the morning.
It does.
Yeah, it does.
But they're saying right now that we're supposed to have that same bad winter we had last year. The blizzard that fucked up the whole power grid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember.
They're saying it's going to be probably the same thing this year.
So, you often think to yourself, because weathermen often do this, like maybe they don't know. And maybe they're just saying that because it's a 50-50 chance. Like there is a chance, it's a really good chance of it doing it all over again. I mean, they're half right.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the point of not saying it?
Time will tell.
Might as well.
And if they get it wrong, it's not like they're getting reprimanded at all for it.
Wasn't it like every county in the state of Texas was under a winter weather advisory?
Yeah,
I think
bad.
like at one point.
Yeah, at one point, like every county in the whole state.
Mm-hmm. Even Mexicans were like, "This is some bullshit."
Yeah, they're like, "What the hell?" Like we came across for
crazy. Have y'all got all your shopping done?
Yes. Every single year, I've always told myself, in the beginning, I'm going to get all my shopping done early. Mm-hmm. And after the end of Christmas, I tell myself, you know what? Next year, I actually will do it. I never do it.
No.
This year, I struck it to the man, and I got it all the shopping done.
You started a man? What did you say?
Struck it to the man.
Oh, did you?
Stuck it to the man.
I did.
What man are you sticking it to?
Almost this corner of my elbow. But anyways, Amazon, man. I mean, I literally got almost all. No. I'm talking about the kiddos. Got the kiddos. Hold on, what? What did I miss?
Whoa!
What the fuck?
You're sticking it to the kiddos.
No. Sticking it to the man. I got all the gifts on Amazon, but for the kiddos. I still got siblings and stuff like that. That stuff I'm not done yet. I'm talking about like kid shopping, like the little ones, the ones that matter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What Christmas is about.
Yeah.
Right.
I never thought I'd actually be there though.
I haven't even really got any of mine.
No, you go for it.
Sorry.
Fight.
I'm kind of the same way. For the first time in a long ass time, I can't say I'm officially done. I've got some little knickknacks and whatnot for
some patty wax.
Yeah, stocking stuffers.
Give a dog a bone.
But other than that, yeah, Amazon
came in clutch.
Yeah, you came in clutch, Bezos. You did good. You done good this time.
You done did good.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Now I feel really bad too because that's really a big thing to not do big box. It's really all about the small local brick and mortars.
Yeah, well, if my daughter wanted something from a small local brick and mortar place here, then I would have got it. But she's far more interested in corporate product and stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
You said you still have all yours to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, I mean, you do Amazon? You gonna go to Target?
I'll probably go like Walmart, Target, and then probably Amazon if I don't find what I'm looking for.
So you're more of a traditionalist.
I guess.
That's how I used to be.
I would prefer to get it here if possible. That way, if there's any problems and stuff, it's easier to return them and stuff like that. So, what the fuck is the matter with it?
He's like, Matt's like, I would prefer to be local. Because in the event of a technical error, I can drive the least amount of, No, it's true. It's true.
I mean,
it makes sense.
No, it doesn't, because Walmart is not local. Like you're not shopping local.
Oh,
shopping
no,
at
I didn't mean
Walmart.
that.
I'm not. It's not the local shopping. It's the fact that, like I said, it's more or less. It's right there. It's in front of me. I can see it.
Proximity.
Proximity, and like I said, if something happens,
What did he say?
Proximity.
Proximity. I think he put a couple G's in there.
Proximity.
I heard a Z too. Zibbity doodah.
I don't know. Proximity.
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 No.
Say it right. Say proximity.
Proximity.
There you go.
That doesn't sound right.
You have to enunciate it with like a CKS, not a GGZ.
Proximity sounds better to me.
No.
Proximity?
No.
That's how I've always called
You're
it.
wrong, Jared. It sounds better to him that way. I swear to God, he just pulled a Chris, man. It's right off the back. Right off the back.
I'm infuriated, honestly.
Just proximity sounds
Thank you.
weird.
How?
I'm trying too hard to say the word.
Oh, God forbid.
He needs the shortcut. He needs the express lane for his words.
Just say pro. Just say, from now on, just when you talk to us, just pro.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't realize.
I don't want you to stress yourself out by enunciating shit, Matt.
Jared, we've been inconsiderate of his well-being, his time. I did not realize.
I'm trying too hard to talk.
So
Well,
Matt,
it's like-
here's the deal. Okay, you're not employed by Jared and I. You're kind of working with us, kind of assisting us, kind of a an intern. But we're gonna kind of let off the pedal a little bit. I did not realize, you did not realize that we're just putting a little too much stress on him. So you have our permission just to stop halfway through every fucking word.
Okay.
You're going a little too. You should have just said, "Oh."
Oh.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about Christmas shopping.
Yeah, we were talking about Christmas
Okay,
shopping.
on a serious note, though, I do like where you're going because you like to be able to have the shopping cart, hold it, get a feel of, you can see it up front. You're not trying to rely on reviews and like YouTube videos.
Plus, I'm going to get other shopping done while I'm there too. It won't just be Christmas shopping.
Smart, man. You got to get the dog food. How many cats now are you watching?
It's true.
I gotta get the cat food.
Cat litter.
I gotta get turtle food.
Turtle food.
Yeah.
Is there such a thing as turtle food?
There sure is.
Oh yeah.
Really?
It's like little pellets.
Yeah.
It looks almost kind of like fish food.
Do they like it?
He loves that shit.
Really?
They say you can also feed him just throw like goldfish in the tank and let him eat them.
Hell yeah.
Like, hold on.
That's more my style.
That's what I'm thinking about doing.
You just put a goldfish inside the.
He's okay. So he's a red-eared snapping turtle.
Oh, he's got water.
He's 80% aquatic.
He's got ears and they're red.
He actually sleeps underwater.
Get the hell out of here.
For real?
Yeah.
He just holds his breath.
I guess you see little air bubbles kind of coming up out of his nose.
Once in a while,
It's like the worst case of sleep apnea ever.
And like his his eyes are weird because like when his eyelids are shut, they almost got this like milky colored whitish, like almost like they're kind of see through.
Golly, man, I want to be part snapping turtle. That'd be awesome.
He's not snapping turtle.
He's not, did you say he was a snapping
A
turtle?
red-eared slider.
Did he not just say
I'm
snapping
pretty sure
turtle?
you said snapper.
No, red-eared
said snapping
slider.
turtle.
Red-eared
No.
slider.
No.
Red-eared
You
slider.
said this turtle snaps so hard.
I mean, he probably would snap. I mean, I picked him up before and he goes fucking crazy and starts like hissing.
Oh, I've seen him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the
He's
snap
wild.
down on you, huh?
So I mean,
He is a feral turtle.
When he bites down, he don't let go.
He's like this fucking big now.
And pellets, man.
He's
Tearing
supposed to
up
get
them
the size.
pellets.
He's supposed to get the size of a dinner plate.
All right.
You should feed him some ooze.
He's so excited about that. He's like it's a dinner plate. You're gonna send it back though if he doesn't.
Actually,
Hey,
I'm not excited because that means I gotta.
wait a minute. It stopped that saucer.
Right? I need to return it.
I want a freaking refund.
Hell, he was the cheapest part of it all. He was the cheapest part. Everything else to set up for him was fucking expensive.
So I know turtles are like notorious for living long lives. How long do they live?
I should think he says he lives up to 35 years.
Really?
That's a lot for something the size of a dinner plate.
I remember we had a buddy Kent that bought a
tortoise.
African spike knee tortoise, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was. And those things, like, you have to will them down. They live
Holy
like
crap.
100+ years.
And he gets fucking huge.
Yeah.
Where do you put that at?
He used to like keep it in his like garage at one point. He had like a damn
Ecosystem?
then eventually he would just let it out in the backyard.
Hold on. He cut halfway. He was like, he's got a whole fucking, I'm done talking about it.
Yeah.
And then he just went to the backyard.
done.
What did he have? Tell me.
I don't know, like a fucking
Enclosure.
like
We'll
a
call
gate,
it an
like a fence,
enclosure.
an enclosure. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, like, was it padded? You had some grass and did it make him feel like he was out back?
Well, yeah, it had like hay and like he had to have a
Okay.
big ass heat lamp
There
in
you go.
there.
A little bit more.
He actually had to buy a couple of gazelles to have running around in the background
Yeah.
just so the turtle would feel at home.
Oh my
Right.
God, that's awesome. Like, I mean, so he got pretty big.
Yeah, I think that thing was probably the size of a fucking small when it stood up and when it was like the top of its shell. It
Hold on,
probably
how
was
did
like
it stand up?
On its hind legs.
How the hell does that happen?
It drinks ooze and then it
Yeah.
stands up. It actually had a bow staff.
his name was Donatello too.
Are you being for real?
He's real smart.
No, his name was fucking Donatello.
Well, what was his name?
Mr. Chubbs.
Mr. Chubbs.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
That was his name.
That's right.
Mr.
Last time I
Chubbs.
saw him, he was
He's fucking his shell.
his
was-
shell was yay big
Yeah.
and his shell was yay tall.
Yeah.
He was big boy.
It was kind of like the Never-Ending Story one,
Yeah.
where he sneezes. Allergic to boys.
What was his name? Let's look. The turtle from the Never-Ending Story. That's another movie that you reference a lot.
That's a good movie. The original one.
Mm-hmm.
Like the second one, like I couldn't get halfway through it.
Yeah.
There's triple X does not show up at all in search queries.
Whoa.
That was not the name I was thinking, but
State of the Union.
Morla,
Yeah,
Morla.
Morla. Yeah,
also known as the Ancient One.
the ancient.
The
one.
ancient one, yes. There's actually theories that the world is a giant turtle.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
A lot of Chinese I think,
Whoa.
believe in turtles, like as in
They
like
believe in turtles.
they believe in like turtles as gods. I think.
What was this?
Technically.
Yeah.
It was the balls.
Yeah.
The balls.
No, like he said, like the world like sits on top of a turtle, and then like they believe in like other like planets or.
So it's
origins.
just Chinese exclusive, like nobody else.
I'm sure other people do.
No. In actually the Marvel universe is ruled by a giant turtle.
In
Like a giant astral omnipotent
wasn't that
turtle.
kind of like that in Dragon Ball Z? Kami
Yeah.
was a pretty.
Yeah, but like Dragon Ball, I say Dragon Ball Z. In Dragon Ball, like that shit just keeps getting further and further. There's like more and more gods. Like, oh, I'm a super god. Oh, I'm a super badass ultra god.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a badass ultra super awesome god.
I hear they're going to hire Chris Garza to come up with some of the names now.
I hope so.
Man.
you,
if
Fucking
only.
hope so.
could you imagine? Sensational super goddess of the godders.
Like the names we came up with, our Dragon Ball Z role playing game characters.
Oh man, you know what? Yeah, and then like we always like we never really got past. I think we had ambitions to start a new game, and we got really excited because we get halfway there. I remember, of course, the old Dragon Ball Z game with the Great Coke Flood.
Yeah, the Great Coke Flood.
The Great Coke Flood, that was good.
Yep.
And then but then there was the Gundam Wing. We had the flash card. We had the stuff cut out and put on them.
That was mine.
That was yours.
Yeah.
And I was so excited to play that one. We never really got that off the ground.
Yeah, we didn't. No.
Because like we would have an idea of like what we'd want to do, but it was getting all of the mechanics of it.
I worked really fucking hard on that game.
I was really excited about that.
I did. I made little fucking cards and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I was really excited about that. Remember the GeoHex, the foam stuff that we had?
Yeah.
And we had the little figures, and we had old Danny Joe coming in and playing
Yep.
with us.
Yep, I remember that.
Have you seen all those like TikToks of like people that make shit like that? Super interesting.
The games?
Yeah, game pieces and
Like tabletop games.
tabletop
Oh, yeah,
game
man.
boards and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I
that's-
miss the old days of playing Werewolf.
Okay, so I do too, and I'll be honest with you. The reason why I really liked that is because it was simple enough. We all, for a short period of time, were all in
Mm-hmm.
We were all into it, rather.
Right.
And like I don't know, like it was just really cool because it was so gothic and like what's that movie? The whole
like the Underworld.
the Underworld series.
Yeah, I mean, it was cool. You know what I always enjoyed? And it was just the dice game.
Yes.
The fucking dice game. Like, I always had an absolute blast. It was so much more fun than Werewolf. Like, it was so much more fun than, like, role-playing. Like, you didn't have to role-play. You could just fucking use your imagination. It was like a sandbox version of, like, tabletop RPGs.
Yeah.
Like, you could do whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
And we always had so much fun.
And I think the reason why that was so fun is because we would spend Monday through Friday during school coming up with like campaigns for Werewolf. And don't get me wrong, I love Werewolf.
Yeah.
But like you would try so hard to get like, whoever was GM and would like you get the whole thing set up. And then, you know, we have all these great plans. We're all going to be there at the house. We're all going to spend the night. And then somebody gets sick and it's all fucked up and we can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a wrench thrown in there somewhere or one person can't come. And then, you know, but the dice game, there's no preparation.
No.
Grab some dice. There was no preparation needed. You just, you were going to show up somewhere around 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, either at my place, y'all's place, or at the park. We used to do the park a lot too. The picnic tables
we
at the
did.
park. I don't know. It was good stuff.
I always remember the times of when we'd stay over getting the giant pizza from Pinocchio's, the monster pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That pizza that could feed like a village.
And like we'd eat on it for like the next couple days. Like just
Pinocchio's, man.
I miss Pinocchio's.
What I was really talking about was the times we would, talking like after party dice game. Like,
Where the depths of our mind.
we always like had parties at your house, and the night would always wind down. People would go home.
I gotcha.
We'd still be a little drunk. We'd bust out the dice, and we would just go to town in a Walmart, slicing and dicing each other.
Walmart.
That was a lot of fun.
We did Walmart. We'd do. I think I did one where we did it at the mall back when it had like the fountain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
man, the mall had the fountain, dude. That was fucking so long ago.
But that was a good thing about the dice game is because like it literally you would try so hard. I could be running full speed with a freaking broken broomstick with a sharpened part, aiming for your heart, and trip on a fucking pretzel from the pretzel store, and for nothing because I rolled a shitty roll.
Yeah. How did we ever come up with the parameters of like what would you have to beat and shit? I don't even remember that. Like,
me and Chris have actually been talking about this. We kind of want to bring it back and like do some dice game shit and put it on Patreon.
Yeah.
Just see how it would go. But I mean,
the rules were simple. I mean, they weren't too complex.
Yeah, I mean, we would have to go over the rules again.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly.
I mean, like,
we honestly may even have to just remake some new rules.
Well, I mean, it was without getting super complex. I mean, we basically rolled to do what we want to do. We'd come up with some arbitrary.
The point is to keep it simple.
I think we based it off of like how complex the move was you were going to do.
That's correct. Yeah, that's correct. That's what we do.
And the more complex, of course, the higher the difficulty.
And we always rolled with 2 dice. You know, with 2 dice. So it was we rolled the 2. We rolled with 2 of them.
What sided dice were they?
So it was 6-sided. We kept it simple. So like depending on what you wanted to do, if it was super complex, and we collectively would all kind of like chime in. You know, okay, you're gonna have to roll like roll 10 or higher.
Yeah. Okay, that's right.
And then there were some other variables that we would throw in to kind of help lock it, but it was fun. Yeah, and that's it. And that's the great thing about it. We didn't have attributes, we didn't have resolve, and we didn't have all of the variables that you have to.
You didn't need a character sheet, or there wasn't. Were any of us typically a GM, or were we just kind of all one collaboration?
It was one collaboration because
everybody was their own GM.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I didn't think we had like a GM. You were
doing your own thing.
Right. You're just like, hey, I'm going to go do this, and just throw your dice. And then the next person would be like, I'm going to go do that. And then
we would definitely take turns, and, we would basically try to outroll each other. Yep. Like your attack, you rolled to see how well you're. If you did really well, Now you got you. Let's say you got your 10.
Yeah.
Then you would roll to see how effective it was.
Oh, that's right.
And then you would roll an effective roll.
Yeah.
And you roll the snake eyes, and Jerry would always say, you fell down and stabbed your thigh. You know. Anyways, it was fun.
Always had a lot of fun. We need to do that. We need to bring it back.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
We probably need to involve some alcohol.
Yes.
That would be a little.
So we'll definitely need to set a time for like when I can be off for a.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Jared was saying maybe we can do it for Patreon and let people see it. You know, maybe even try to get something live where people. Ooh, that would be kind of cool. You know, have a live aspect and then like we can, get on the big screen and like see what people are saying. And they could even suggest.
Oh yeah, let viewers be the GM.
Oh, dang.
Or just let them play in on the game with us and they could tell us their dice roll number and say, hey,
that could be true. That's a really cool idea for letting a couple lucky
telling them that they could have their own set of dice at their house and be like, hey, you can play with us or you can join us.
We just need to see your roll.
We'd have to roll for them.
Well, yeah, I guess we would.
Yeah. Like, motherfucker, you've been getting
you've
been getting perfect rolls every single roll.
Yeah. Some loaded dice in here.
Come on,
I guess
man.
we would need to control that. But yeah, that would be good. And then just like seeing people's suggestions on what we should do.
That'd be really cool.
That would be that'd be a nice touch.
That's awesome, man.
I'd be down for
what
that.
were we talking about? Christmas shopping.
Yeah, but we got way off
that. I'm really excited about that. Speaking of Pinocchio's, hold on real quick. Let's go back to Pinocchio's Pizza. For those that don't know, I don't even know Pinocchio's was a really big thing outside of Texas or outside of Wichita. Was it like a really big chain?
I don't know. I don't know if it was a chain at all, honestly.
I think it could have just been. Anyways, they had some phenomenal pizza. Yes. And like every once in a while, like after we'd leave church, my parents, like we'd try to you'd be trying to ease it in somewhere around praise and worship, and be like, what are we doing for lunch? And get them to commit to, I don't know. If you could get an I don't know by praise and worship time, you were going to be solid.
Oh, yeah.
Then after the sermon, altar call, and then bam. And then when everybody's meeting and greeting in the foyer, you're like, Dad, you remember how awesome the breakfast bacon and cheddar pizza with orange soda sounded, and then kind of plant that seed a little bit.
Well, they had the
breakfast bacon with what?
It was like breakfast bacon, like the breakfast bacon pizza, but it had like cheese on it.
It was just bacon pizza.
Bacon pizza, yeah.
That's all it was, bacon pizza. They had the best bacon pizza there was.
They sure did.
Why breakfast? Why add breakfast into that?
I don't know.
What's the point of saying breakfast bacon?
Because there's Canadian bacon
pizza.
Because there's Canadian bacon.
There's different types of bacon.
But you don't call Chris.
What?
Hey, in his defense, I have heard people say the same thing about regular bacon, calling it breakfast bacon.
And they're all probably like Chris.
Maybe, yes.
I'm just saying. I felt breakfast was unnecessary. I felt it was redundant.
Bacon pizza.
That's what I just
crispy bacon pizza. That's what I loved about it. It's always crispy.
But
I mean, really, all it was like the shredded bacon you'd get at like the salad bars.
It was crumbled bacon is what it was.
And then just fried the. Oh,
yeah, it was just crumbled bacon.
It was good.
Haven't eaten dinner yet.
Me either.
Me either, man.
I can't.
I gotta go to work in like an hour.
Okay, fine.
No, I'm talking about eating. That's fine.
I want Pinocchio's.
I want Pinocchio's too. The closest place we had to Pinocchio's after it left was at Double Dave's, where it was in the old Pinocchio's building.
Man, I
never went there.
I think I went there once or twice. I felt it was a little bit more like CC's than.
No, it was better than CC's.
CC's.
Way better than CC's.
I like
remember
CC's.
Mr. Gaddy's?
Yes.
At the mall?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now Mr. Gaddy's was a chain.
That was a chain. That was kind of like was it like a offshoot competitor to like Showbiz, which later became Chuck E. Cheese?
I think so.
They had like their own little like entertainment.
Yeah, they did.
Animatronic entertainment things.
I don't think they had like a lot. I think they had like one.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Like one little animatronic, and that was it. But they had damn good pizza too.
Hey, let's not sleep on Chuck E. Cheese pizza, guys.
Well, no, Chuck E. Cheese, especially right now.
Fuck though,
it is greasy, but that's
you can order it right now.
That's the charm. It's the charm.
Are you serious?
Of it.
You can order it. You don't even have to go to Chuck E. Cheese. You can just order their pizza.
Do they deliver?
You can get it like through DoorDash and shit.
Man, that's expensive.
Damn.
Yeah, or you can just go up to Chuck E. Cheese and be like, "Hey, I ordered a pizza."
They DoorDash you and they drop off some tokens. Like I didn't order no fucking tokens.
Well, you got them because I don't want them.
They don't.
It comes in the cup that has holes in it, so that you can't go get drinks with it.
Dude, that's the crazy thing. The crazy thing is they don't do tokens anymore.
Yeah, they do that.
Oh
Debit
yeah,
card.
It's like a
the
fucking
pass card
credit
thing.
card.
Yeah,
And it's based off of time.
Yeah, and you got to get your own tattoo number
Pretty
on
much.
you.
Pretty much.
I haven't been in a while.
That's where we've had all of Ethan's birthday parties.
That was a Holocaust joke. But
That's awful. So
anyway,
do y'all do salad bars at the pizza places?
No.
hell yeah.
I do too.
No.
I'm not surprised you don't.
No.
Matt's like, if you cut up a pizza and put it in a bowl, I'll eat it as a salad. But
I like
This is coming from
certain-
somebody who doesn't want any veggies.
I'm
in
not
his
saying I
burger.
don't like salads. It's just
You didn't go to a pizza place to eat a salad.
exactly.
It's just pizza and salad just go so well together.
I mean, I
you
guess.
got to start off with a salad.
Yeah, I do.
No.
Start off with a salad.
Sometimes I'll put a breadstick in there with it
Yeah.
because you have the ranch dressing there. You know, you
I
can
usually just do a shit ton of croutons. My salad, if I were a superhero, my superpower would be turning what should be a healthy couple 100-calorie salad
Oh yeah.
into a monstrosity of like a 2,000-calorie salad.
Uh-huh.
Like, I mean, throw 6 eggs in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, dude.
Like-
Jason's Deli.
Uh-huh.
I mean, not Jason's Deli. Yeah.
Yeah.
Over there. They got a great salad bar.
Yeah.
You tear that up too.
Mazio's actually has a pretty decent salad
Yeah,
bar.
that's the only place actually that if we're gonna go eat pizza at a restaurant, it's usually Mazio's.
Yeah, I'm really, really fucking hungry. Honestly.
We'll make me some scrambled eggs when I get home. I love doing breakfast for dinner sometimes.
Oh, I agree. I could eat
Oh yeah, but I
breakfast,
love
lunch, and dinner.
love doing breakfast for dinner, but scrambled eggs is not what I think of.
I mean, I just don't want to cook like sausage and bacon and stuff like that.
Oh,
Like,
man.
I don't want pancakes.
Yeah.
The syrup makes my stomach hurt.
Here's something.
I've always been a waffle person.
Speaking of
French
breakfast and speaking of pizza, and I have an unpopular opinion that I have found that I didn't realize is an unpopular opinion until recently. Like the pizza from schools. Remember the pizza,
Oh,
the
yeah,
square
the
pizza from
breakfast
schools?
It's always the
pizza.
sausage and cheese.
The breakfast pizza.
That's the worst fucking pizza I've ever had in my entire life.
Really?
enjoy
And
it.
every reaction I get is
I
just
enjoy it.
like that.
To be able to get
Fuck.
that.
Let my last point on this episode of this podcast to be fuck that pizza.
Dude, that was the best pizza ever.
Fuck you, cafeteria pizza.
Well, that's just
Man.
your pizza privilege showing right now because,
Whatever.
you know, there was nothing better than getting that little
Square.
2-inch by 2-inch square.
Yes.
And in a little carton of OJ, you know, OJ and go
Orgeat.
OJ.
What?
Or Orgel. I was gonna say
Carton of
orange juice.
Orgeat.
I was gonna do orange juice, but then like the desire to shorten it up and extend it just kind of
Orgeat?
collided.
You just said orgy.
In French. You said orgy in French.
Orgy.
Orgy.
So, anyways, yeah, that pizza and some OJ, man, it went hard. Like I always hated when it was done.
Did you ever have the TV dinners, kid cuisines?
Yes, that's the same pizza.
Yeah, let's say they had the exact same pizza and it was so good.
Okay, last fun tip about pizza, micro pizza. Okay, I always call it this and didn't know it was wrong until
I already know what you're going to say. You don't have to say another word. I know what you're going to say.
What you gonna say?
He cannot say, or does not know. Don't even say nothing. I'm going to say this.
all my
He's
life.
never been able to pronounce Totino's pizza.
Oh my God.
No, it's not that I haven't been able to pronounce it. I just didn't know it was. I thought it was called Totonio's.
Tatonio's.
Tatonio's?
I didn't even, you didn't have to say another fucking word. I already knew what you were
I
going to
have
say.
said Totonio's for like all my life.
Bro, that
My brother and I he'd get one, I'd get one. We'd sit in front of the TV
Fuck yeah.
and we would just go ham watching Salute Your Shorts. And I've always called it Totonio's pizza. Like, Dad, can we get a Totonio's pizza? We always get the 3 meats, like the sausage, the hamburger, and the little pizza. I mean, the little pepperoni.
The little pizza.
And they were like, 4 for $5. You couldn't beat it, dude.
yeah, the Totino's pizzas, the
Totonio's.
best.
Tatonio's.
Totino's. Oh, I'm sorry.
Totonio's.
There is a pizza that I have fond memories of as a child, and that was the Schwann's pizzas, like
Yep.
single, like almost little deep dish pizzas.
My aunt did one.
They call them, I think they were called Barquitos.
Yeah, I remember they had a taco version.
Yes.
Man, those taco pizzas
They
were
did.
the
I like
best.
their chicken cordon bleus.
I don't know. We used to get that. We used to get
You
those.
were a sophisticated fucking kid.
My aunt used to get them. I never got Swans. Dude.
Ours was our grandpa.
Dude, I always wish I could have the Swan's truck. Dude, that was like awesome. Like it's like the ice cream truck for adults. You know,
it really is.
You know, it's like
It was also fucking expensive for adults.
Oh yeah. But yeah. Okay.
Awesome. Bet.
Well, that was fun.
Making me some scrambled eggs.
Dude, I'm starving.
Yeah.
Absolutely